Hi Ganeshan, thank you so much for accepting my invitation, and I'm very happy that you're here for this conversation. So welcome.
Thank, thank you, Ranjini, and welcome everyone, and good evening all.
Thank you, Ganeshan. So I think this is an amazing topic that we're going to talk today. That is investing in stock market, and this is not our first conversation. I remember we connected when we were talking about how you help people become wealthy. That
Yeah,
was
yeah,
our
exactly.
previous conversation, and
Yes,
I'm very happy you are making a very good progress on your vision as well as mission. And congratulations for all the personal and professional achievements that you have. And moving on, today's conversation is about your second book, which is a one-page stock market plan. And this is something very interesting. And before even I get into the conversation, I would highly recommend that everyone should buy this because this is something that should come as a daily habit when it comes to investment. And investing in stock has to become a part of our life. Even if it is
right.
small, it should become part of life. So tell me, Ganeshan, what was your idea of writing this book? And this is very interesting, the way you have put it, one page stock market plan. How did this come up for you?
Okay, so earlier, thank you, and once again, thanks for having me in the show. And earlier, I wrote a book called Money Leaks. That was my first book. Intention was to help everyone do their financial planning on their own. That was the intention. And then my guru, my mentor, Guru Murli Sundaram, has said that can you take up stock market and help everyone because this was the time period during 2018 and 19 where people didn't had any idea before COVID. I'm saying so that was the time I started writing this book. By 2020, last year, I launched this book. So to say the truth, that I got the idea of the book from a book called One Page Marketing Plan. So it was fairly
Okay.
simple. So that was the idea, and this book I wrote because people get into stock market hearing everyone's idea. Like my friend will say this stock is doing good, let me go and invest, and he would have exited by the time I'm entering the stock, and the stock will fall. So many. So many things you will hear that people lost money in stock market. This is what even I used to hear before learning or before investing in stock market in 2012, almost 10 years before. And almost last 10 years was my practical experience in stock market that helped me in drafting a plan. Once you write down this plan, like once you have this one page plan on stock market, that is, do I have an idea on stocks or idea on business which I'm investing, so that I'll stick with it for 3 to 5 years. So you should have a fair
Mm.
idea, because anything and everything, any investments, if you don't have any idea, it may not do good. Let it be real estate, let it be gold or whatever. So that is the truth.
Mm.
So that is the idea behind having an interesting title, and that's how I launched the book.
This is amazing. I've seen your first book, Money Leaks, and it was more about awareness about money and how it's how people deal with money as a conversation itself. And yes, as you said rightly, for when it comes to stock market, there are a lot of bad stories that generally people buy. But and investing in stocks is like those who are experts in financial, the banking sector, they know the industry, they are good to go. So the ordinary man doesn't take that much time to learn, understand, and educate. But I'm really, if considering our last conversation till now, I see there is awareness. Now you generally see ads on investments and mutual funds and the regular, other than the food and clothing, this also ads are showing up. That means the need, the awareness is there, like this is part of life and it should be taken seriously, as good as any other education. So that is beautiful. Your title is amazing. And tell me about uh, this book as a tool, how someone can help, can be helped in understanding stocks, because I've seen your content from why buying stocks to really how to buy, how to manage, how to sell. You have written so many things. Even there is an analysis that you have shared from the finance sector. So tell us how this book can help someone learn uh,
Okay.
investing.
Okay, yeah. First of all, just I want to break down the myths on stock market. Like anyone can go and invest because people think only when you have money you should go and invest, or they think that it's out of my reach, or
Hmm.
it's not for people like me. Anyone working, anyone earning money can go and invest. That is the idea. I just wanted to put it forward, and they can become rich, they can become wealthy, but it won't happen in a year, it won't happen in a month or 6 months. What I'm saying is, go for long term. Over a period of time, keep investing, and then you will make money. And that is the reason why you should invest, how to invest, and what are the things you should look forward while investing in stock market. All these 3 points are covered in detail, and I had also shared some few points like fundamentally what are the things you should cover up while analyzing a company, and what technical knowledge. Technical means charts, candles. These are the things people talk a lot, and people go after all these things because trading means money. People think stock market is trading. Stock market is not trading alone. Stock market is investing. So Warren Buffett, India's world's greatest investor, he doesn't trade. He always says that go and invest in stock which is cheap, or which you will think will stay for the next 10 years. So if you can identify those kind of companies, stick with the company for long term so that you will also grow. Because just think of, will you sell off your flat or real estate within 2 years? Absolutely no,
Hmm.
right? So you will stick with the real estate. I mean, if you're buying a first flat or first home, you'll stick with it for at least 10 years, 20 years, or you will pass it on to the next generation. But when it comes to stock market, when people see 50 rupees profit or 10 rupees profit, they want to realize it. What they will do, they will try to invest again. They may make mistake, and they say that I couldn't understand stock market. So that is the basic idea. So identify stock which you can stay invested for next 5 to 10 years, make money, create wealth. Very simply, to this is the content I am saying inside the book.
Yeah. Yes, your book is very helpful in terms of analyzing, as you said, no, how to pick that no share which you want to invest. Now, what factors did that you need to see? There's an analysis also, and you have also shared some of the no people who have been like Warren Buffett is someone everybody looks up to when it comes to investments in stocks. Like they read what what his principles, what his ideas, people who have been successful in that area. So all that you have put, I could see that the ideas, the principles that successful people have followed and which we can also learn from. So this is amazing, Ganeshan, like you have put up this kind of a book to really educate and help people learn. Any person can learn to understand investment in stocks. So another question that I have is what kind of goals that you help people set. Let's say you have a client, you help them with investments in stocks. So how do you help them set their goals? Because there could be people come with different requirements, when it comes to investment. So there are people who want to just see and test. There are people who are really looking at some return after certain years. There are different clients that you may be serving. So how your services help clients make that return on investment they are looking for? How do you do that?
Okay, I'm a certified research analyst. I'm not a registered research analyst. There is a huge lots of difference between certified and research registered. Only a registered research analyst can recommend stocks or say about have clients saying that you can go and invest in stock market. I'm a certified research analyst, meaning I know how stock market works, and I can educate people by giving courses online, and I say that this is how you should find stocks, this is how you can also do stock market investing. So I have a course, online course, I have everything. But if you want to directly go and invest in stock market, you should approach a either registered investment advisor, as because this is regulation. Because
Okay.
SEBI is very clear on who can recommend stocks, who can recommend on financial planning and all those things. I'm not a registered investment advisor, so I am making it clear. I'm a certified research analyst. I know how to pick stocks. I can educate people on how to pick stocks and how you can also do that, because everyone can't go and learn that subject and try to understand what is there inside the book and all these things. So I have a course where people come. If you want to do it for lifetime, that is an opportunity. And also how to do the value investing. So this is something which everyone needs and everyone does. So I have been doing this online course in a webinar format, and through that I have been selling this online courses. So if someone is interested to pick stocks by themselves, to understand the nitty gritties of stock market in detail, it will be a detailed version of the book. Actually, this
Mhm.
is one such person who found my book in Amazon, got my Kindle version, read that book, and there is a link where they can register for my webinar. So he registered for the webinar, joined the course, and then I just had a next course called value investing. He joined that also, and he was very happy and said that I have my I done an interview with him, and there is a testimonial with that student separately in my YouTube channel also. So where he has shared about his journey from Kindle book to online course to webinar to online course, and then the second level course. So everything was fantastic for him, and he was very much clear like how to pick a stock, and he started making money as well. So this is an option which he can do. People who are listening, this is an option. So if you want to invest directly in stocks, please do learn and invest, because don't just believe in the brokers who are available. Because I've been hearing stories where people believe the brokers great, I mean all India national level, some banks have the broking companies. All these people get the money from the people, and they are not servicing properly, and people had lost in lakhs and lakhs of money. And today also I read an article where senior citizens were called up by these broking firms, and I don't know the company because it was not mentioned, but these people asked them to invest their money, hard earned money, in their 80s, and then they lost it, almost like 5 to 6 lakhs
Mhm.
or 10 lakhs. So this is what will happen. So learn stock market, how it works, the basics, and then it's easy for you to get the conviction and invest on yourself.
That is beautiful, Ganesh, and thank you for making it clear. Like people who recommend shares and people who can educate. And your course, your book, and your services is about educating people so that they can learn how they can pick the stocks and invest themselves. No, they don't have to depend for someone to recommend them every time. They can rely on their own understanding of how this works, and they can be completely independent about making those financial decisions, right? So
Right,
this is
exactly.
beautiful. That is beautiful. So tell me, Ganeshan, what is the upcoming books? Because your stock market plan is great, and I highly recommend those who are even beginning or wherever they are in their journey, they can learn from you and the webinars that you said. You have level one and level two to really get it, learn from you directly, right? So not just reading a book. So
Yeah.
we have two services available. So what is up next? I believe your third book is out. Is that true?
Yeah, on mutual fund, it is already there, one page mutual fund plan. So if anybody wants to know about mutual fund in detail, even if they had invested or they are planning to invest, that is one book which they can go and buy in Amazon. It's there. If you need a hard copy, you can go and check out my website in my same name, ganesanthiru.com. So all the three books will be available, and Amazon Kindle version is also there. So whichever they want, they can purchase, and also they can learn and do everything on their own, like do it yourself model. So if they want to know about how to grow their money, there is a course called Grow Your Money. And on mutual
Mhm.
fund, if they want to listen through the videos, I have a set of videos where either they can read my book or go and watch the video. And also on stock market, there is a separate course. So all three courses are there, all three books are there. Whichever is comfortable for you, you can go and do it, because once you get educated, you can save lots and lots of money. Because uh, I would have easily, instead of saying lost, I would have given money like almost close to 3 to 5 lakhs or even more to learn about stock market. Meaning, I lost money in stock market in the initial 1 2 years, and then learned from the mistakes. Instead of doing the same mistakes and running away, you can pay few things, few bucks, so that you can learn on your own, spend some quality time. And if you need any help in this process, you can get in touch, because it's like I will always be there to educate you and help you in wherever you're stuck.
Yes, yes. So you have all spoken about all your three programs, like your mutual fund plan, like you can help clients make that plan, stock market investment plan, and also about the money leaks, the course about really becoming wealthy. So there is, you can be educated on how you can strategically plan your investments to become wealthy, and it is possible for anybody. You just
Right.
need the strategy and the guidance and the confident and independent way of taking decisions, especially when it comes to finance. So not going by the myths and what is not true in what we hear from the outside world. And even it could be media, it could be friends, it could be anybody, but proper education is something that can help,
True.
right? So thank you for sharing these amazing facts, and even writing these books, because there are very few people who are really educating this this part of especially when it comes to finance. It's all about making a loss or making a profit, but you are giving them the pathways to become rich and wealthy and fulfill on their financial needs basically. So that is amazing. So as an author's perspective, Ganeshan, I just want to ask you, like, what will you advise the aspiring writers? Because you are already three books through, and I think all the three are amazing in terms of content and what you're delivering. And you have even created courses around the books, which is again a next step. So every author, if they are sharing their knowledge and expertise, the next level is to create courses and programs, so which you have done amazingly. So what is your advice for those who are looking to become authors in future? What would you like
Okay,
to say?
it's a branding tool. That's what I will say. And instead of trying to sell the book and make money, just give it away to your students and give it away to the people whom you will feel like they can be the good client to you. It can be any domain. Even if you are an influencer, even if you are writing a book on dieting or whatever niche you are in, and if you can write a book and give it away as free to your students, and money can come through it automatically, but don't push for as a, take it as a marketing tool, and use it as a branding tool so that people will look up to you, because that is what I was taught by Suren of Success Gyan, Murli Sundaram, because they are the people who told because you need branding and it can come automatically if you write a book, because out of 1,000 people, the number of people who reads books are less. And even it's like a costly visiting card, because people won't throw your book, they can easily miss your visiting card. But if you give away your book as free, it's like it will be there in the people's desk, at least in their shelf in their home. So that is how you can reach to so many people. So I'm not asking to give it away free to everyone, but initially uh, create branding through that and build your business through that. So around that, and once you become popular, people will automatically start picking up your book and start reading and have positive feedback about that book. So till that time, keep using it as a huge branding tool so that you will also start making money.
Wonderful. So the concept of publishing and writing books have changed over the time, over the years. Even when I wrote the book, I was really not thinking of really using it as a branding tool. But as you said rightly, yes, this is it. I just wanted to share my story, so I wrote a book, and that's it for me. But then when I created a business around it, what message I really had through the book, now it has become very clear that it is just a branding tool. And as you said, it's a heavier visiting card that you people can't throw. It will be there in their shelf. It will be there in their mind, registered as you are an expert in certain area. So that no that kind of marketing happens. And yes, when you become popular, when your courses, your business works built around the book and the message that you have, and then yes, the sales will happen. It's a secondary product of what you're doing. Thank you for sharing this, Ganeshan. And finally, before we close this conversation, what is the message that you have for the people?
uh, Making money is quite easy, and the only thing is managing the money. Learn the art of managing money, because I've seen many people, even working class, salaried or businessmen, they make lots and lots of money, and after few months or years they lose everything. So it's all about managing the money in a right manner so that they keep growing. So it takes time. Don't rush and lose your money, because there are so many quick rich schemes which is cropping up in the last couple of years. When the stock market started booming, there are so many schemes which is coming up. So don't fall for that. Take time. Understand
Mm.
that you will make money only around 12 to 15%, or 15% itself is a very high returns. So don't aspire for more. uh, so that is how. Plan your investments, plan, achieve your financial goals, because your time for your retirement, your time for your kids education, your time for your kids marriage, all three are long term. Plan for this, and remaining money you keep enjoying your lifestyle, and your life will be peaceful and happiness. The thing is, I made it simple, but point is, living it by this way, it's a very difficult task. So this is how life works.
Yeah. Yeah, very much. Becoming rich and wealthy and even fulfilling all your financial commitment is possible. And as I said earlier, no, the strategic, investment and management of your funds is important, and a discipline is important, and there is a certain kind of mindset that you need to have in person to manage it. So all that is available in your course, right, where you help people how they can, really
But one more
buy.
point, yeah, one more point, like books, courses, everything is there. If you feel like it's just like having somebody who can guide you throughout your life, so have someone who can guide you, a financial advisor or person who can guide you on the money management stuff, so that you're not going to miss on any stuff. Because I've seen people making money, but they're not ready to give away even few thousands, few bucks, so that they can control your investments, and they can take care of everything. You just need to tell them, like, I need to achieve all these goals, get this done, and you're just going to give
Right.
it away as a service. So take up that kind of service, because I think people making hell lot of money, but they make a lots of mistakes. And I don't know what they are going to do with the what they've done in the last 10 years. Still they are going to make the same, still they are ready to make the same kind of mistakes, instead of taking up the service. So approach a right investment advisor who can guide you, and who can help you to achieve all your financial goals.
Excellent, excellent. So having not just having the knowledge, you can also back yourself with a coach, an advisor who can
Right,
really,
right.
help you. Because I think this is, it has become a lifestyle. Like where you really look good at looking at your health and fitness. You must have a mentor who is
Correct.
continuously guiding you. The same way where you are looking at financial independence, you want to create certain wealth for your family or no, have a mentor, have a advisor that can continuously support you, advise you to, save you from blunders, and you
Exactly.
achieve what you really want to do. So that is becoming, like, even if you have big money, invest a 10% of it to really manage it in a, brilliant way, that you have your peace of mind and you have your money to enjoy, and
Right,
have it for your family also to enjoy. So
right.
this is an amazing advice, Ganeshan. And those of who you will are watching or will be watching this video, no, uh, have a plan, have a strategy, and have an advisor, a coach to help you, guide you through.
Exactly,
So
exactly.
thank you for giving this insight to everybody today, Ganeshan, and wishing you a lot of success. And we look forward to all your one-page plans.
Thank you so much. Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much.
Take care. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.